Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now, amongst the plethora of RPG games we have coming to us this year, one melee-based action game with beautifully designed visuals has really caught my attention. Now, this game is called Stray Blade. The release date is April 20th of this year. It'll be released for the PC, PS5, Xbox One, and the Xbox Series X and S. Now, the genre is an action fighting RPG, developed by Point Blank Games and published by 505 Games. Now, just a quick note that the publisher 505 Games has a past of putting out some great game titles across many genres. Now, Stray Blade looks to be another solid fighting RPG game with vibrant visuals and great looking combat with some unique finishing moves. Now, this action adventure places us in the lands of Acrea. We have found this forgotten land, but unfortunately died getting here. But we are brought back to life. However, we are now bound to this land. So to regain our freedom, we must restore the balance to the ancient lands of Acrea that has been torn apart by war and attempt to bring it back to peace. So along this journey, we are guided and helped by our trusty companion Boji. Now, Boji is not only our guide, but as we build a strong bond with him, he will help revive us at times of death, intervene in combat with physical attacks or powerful magic abilities that kind of gives us an edge in combat with enemies. Now, speaking of the combat, it is based on melee abilities and weapons, but we can choose from dual wielding to two-handed weapons or the good old trusty sword and board. Now, the combat system overall seems very robust with loads of unique and awesome looking finishing moves. But as we know with melee combat, it's not always all about the fight. We must be able to dodge enemy attacks, and Stray Blade introduces a very unique 8-dimensional dodging system that allows us to move in unique ways to avoid harm, as well as timed parry attacks to throw off enemy advances. Now, as we progress through the game, we of course level up and gain access to an extensive talent tree. Now, another unique thing about this game is that our companion Boji also has his own talent tree, which is gained through the acquisition of ancient lore pieces found throughout the world. Now, also as we explore, the world around us will change. The devs tell us that every victory we have leaves a mark in the world. Now, we can revisit places of former victory and experience the changes we brought to the world. However, we must beware as our actions can lead to even greater challenges. So far, Stray Blade looks like a really solid title. The development team has done a great job putting together some great videos to really show off the game, as well as give some in-depth details about the game. Now, as they can do better justice than myself, I've added their videos here for those that want to learn more about the game.
Forge! With a blueprint, I should at least be able to craft something better than a rusty sword. This could be useful.
Time to forge!
Boji, I found something.
Refueling? I can't wait to try this.
I could add this to my collection. I think I found my style with this one.
Oh my. You want to know what this is, right? Well, this behind me is an arcane forge. It was used by the LSE to create the most powerful weapons, armor, and more.
Welcome back to Acrea. This second combat trailer will take you even deeper into the world of Stray Blade. First of all, let's wrap up Stray Blade's combat system. Different weapons allow different ways to engage in combat. Dual wield, two-handed, or the classic shield and sword. there is always a new finisher to discover. On top of that, you guessed it, a clean, sleek dodging system. Now it's time to introduce you to your ever-trusty companion, Boji. He will guide you through the ancient Valley of Acrea, be it through his wit or his magical powers. The bond between you and your little companion is crucial, as he will be the one helping you out of tricky situations. You see, death is inevitable, so you need to make sure Boji is around when things go sour. He will try his best at keeping you alive, occasionally reviving you when you thought the battle was already lost. Although he is well versed in the arts of magic, Boji is not afraid to get physical. He will pounce at enemies, giving you a window of opportunity to fight immediate threats. Boji is a cunning scholar. By throwing your enemies off balance, he'll give you a brief opening, allowing you to deliver an opportunistic backstab. Finally, after you establish a strong bond with Boji, he'll help you to the fullest, blasting your enemies with magical shockwaves, scattering them around, and giving you multiple opportunities to get into the action. Welcome to Acrea. In this video, we show some of our core combat features and give a first insight into the world of Strayblade. Master the art of true swordsmanship in this fast-paced melee combat game. Strayblade, a game to discover your own fighting style and technique. Use a combination of swift strikes and devastating blows to shatter your enemies. Benefit from an 8-dimensional dodging system, allowing for fluent movement and a realistic combat experience. Survive deadly blows by anticipating enemies' attacks. A well-timed parry can leave even the toughest of foes stumbling. Throw them off balance and answer their attack with a quick riposte to gain the upper hand in a life or death situation. Customize your fighting style by choosing from an arsenal of 30 different weapons. Each weapon offers a unique gaming experience, so get creative and be prepared when engaging the enemy in combat. Two weapons of choice and create your own unique playstyle. Master your blades to unlock an even deadlier flurry of attacks and watch your enemies crumble to epic finisher moves. Fight your way through and reach the Elysian demigods. Bring them to fall and harness their powers. Only you can bring peace to the ancient Valley of Acrea.